don't ever see me again. Move in, or he was going to split. So I said, ain't gonna split. Ain't nobody. Hello, people. It's been a while since I've done a Tuesdays with Terry. And I can't even see myself because for some reason the comments are getting up on my wonderful face. And here's Hyena. And she doesn't want to talk about the bottom feeders anymore, so we're not going to talk about them, are we, girl? We're going to focus on world stuff. United States stuff. Country stuff. And I have a big interview coming up Friday on my YouTube channel. And it's going to be with one of my ex-boyfriends, who's also an ex-con, a biker. And I haven't seen him in a year. And he was kind of scary. We didn't part ways on real good terms. But I told him that if he would do an interview with me, I would absolutely let him come by. So I'm not planning on letting him in the house. It's going to be an outside of the she said. Hi, Betsy. It's going to be outside of the she shed interview. Hopefully he won't kill me like he almost did the last time. But I'm going to have him discuss. He's been in prison several times in several different states. I know he's not going to talk about the outlaw biker stuff because outlaw bikers don't run their mouths. None of them. But he will talk about how wonderful it was to be my man for a year. He will tell you. And I really don't know much what's been going on because I've been minding my own business. I got another fish, and this fish is a killer, and I named him Durkee. And I put guppies in with red rum, and everything was fine. My guy that I used to go with a year ago, he was a biker dude. He was a convict, an outlaw, my type of guy. We went together for a year. He gave me an ultimatum that I either had to let him move in or he was going to split. So I said, split. Ain't nobody moving in with me. So we didn't live on real good terms. We didn't leave on good terms. He's kind of got a violent background, so I was a little bit scared, but not real scared because I'm 70. You know, I'm going to die sooner or later anyway, so who cares? But I haven't heard a word from him in a year. I had him blocked. But even if you have people blocked, they can still leave voicemails. I think you all know that. And so I was so surprised when he left me a voicemail. I think it was Sunday. And he said he was in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, visiting his daughter and his son, and would I mind if he came by to see his favorite little Pekingese, Tammy, because he used to come by and give her a ride on a bike. And I said, I don't know if that'd be a good idea or not. Nothing's changed. I still don't want anybody living with me. I still don't want to be true to one man. I want to do what I please, act how I please, do my thing. And he said, no, I just want to come by and see the dog and see you, and everything's going to be cool. And I said, on one condition, you don't have to tell me anything you don't want to tell me about the outlaw biker stuff, because I know I don't know about you, Turtle. I got a funny feeling about you. There's a bad turtle around here. I hope you're not the one, but it really doesn't matter because you're not going to get anything out of me because I'm going to keep the focus on me where it should be. I'm not going to talk about anybody else unless it's a stupid Joe fucking Biden or somebody like that. Everybody should know by now what a fool he is. They don't. then they're snowflakes, and they don't have a brain. I think most of these bottom feeders could do with a brain. Hey, Hyena, you got any propositions about this dude coming over here for this interview? Bikers. You're not the bad turtle? Well, there is a bad turtle. There's Kathy. I don't know who nobody told me that. It was, well, yeah, somebody did tell me, but I'm not going to say no names. But back a while ago, like a few months ago, there was I love you, Betsy, and you should see that violet. I'll show it to you Friday when I do my interview with my ex-man. It's got blossoms on it now. Did you look at it in that last live? Somebody sent me a thing and told me it was what did I tell you it was? A shamrock, violet shamrock or something like that, but it's got blossoms on it now. It's absolutely fucking gorgeous. It is gorgeous. But anyway, I may take you gals, or anybody that's in here, if we get along, if me and him get along for 2 minutes without fighting, and he does the interview, I may take you on a virtual Harley ride. I'm not going to walk outside now because I got my ring light on. Could you tell I'm looking a little bit better than usual? I'm not so raggedy looking. Anyway, it's outside. I'll show it to you Friday when I do my YouTube. I might take a picture of it when I go out there. Hi, Tisha. Sparkle Rose, Jennifer. I'm doing good today. I'm doing fucking fantastic. I wish everybody had the wonderful life that I've had. I have done everything I've ever wanted to do. I've seen everything I've ever wanted to see. I've done every drug. I have the most wonderful dogs in the world that anybody could have. I have a wonderful family. I have great health. I'm independently wealthy. I mean, I've got it going on. I might be 70, but I don't regret one single thing I've ever done in my life. I've been married 6 times, and I don't even regret all of them. Because I'm going to tell you the truth, I was 98% of the problem. And I know I'm a problem, because I don't like nobody telling me what to fucking do. I don't like being tied down. I don't like being touched. I want to do what I do, and that don't go gee-haw good when you're with a man. And they all start out saying, oh, yeah, baby, that sounds like a good idea. And then about 2 months later, oh, no, this ain't going to work. Well, it works with me or they're gone. I can get rid of them just as fast as I can get them. And I love my guns. And I love my friends, all of them. And I'm loyal to them. And I do not lie about anything. I have nothing to lie about. My life is an open book. Always has been. I gave my address, my name, my age the very first time I ever came on here. And you love being single, Betsy? I know, it's great. Why would anybody get tied up with somebody? There's no reason for it. Every time I sell these puppies to rich people, and as soon as I hear that woman say, well, I'm going to have to ask my husband, I just feel like hanging up on them. Because if they don't have enough control over their own life, that they have to ask a man if they can buy a dog, well, then I feel sorry for them. Because I've been married 6 times, and if I wanted to buy a horse, I went out and bought a horse, and when the fucker come home, there was my horse standing in the barn. There was no ifs, ands, or buts, because I've always had my own money. I've always worked or done what I had to do. I never had to ask a man for money in my life, and you will never see me sad begging on every single channel you go on. They got a Cash App going across the bottom. They got a GoFundMe page. What is wrong with people? Why would anybody even give to any of these people? You don't know them. You don't know where the money's going. I've told you what Nancy used to do. Meth house burnt down. She'd take a picture of it. Hey, send money. My house burnt down. It was a damn meth house. They had a meth explosion. There's stupid ass people sending money. Don't send money to people. You will never see me on here sad begging, ever, sad fishing, or whatever they want to call it. You'll never see me crying on here. You'll never see me upset over something somebody said in Reddit or somebody put on a YouTube. It don't fucking bother me. I've got it made. What in the fucking world could anybody say about me or to me that is going to upset me? I've kept my family private. And by the way, they can handle themselves. I don't need to roll for them. Other than talking about my dogs, that might get me a little upset, but it really doesn't, because my dogs are worth more than anybody to me. They're worth everything to me. They're my life. And I have a wonderful life, and I'm going to have a wonderful interview with my ex. I know, and why do women, every time I see somebody say, oh, it was a scam or it was this, quit giving money. Don't give money to anybody unless you fucking know them. And unless you just got money to waste, because you ain't got a clue to know where that money's going. None of you do. And every single channel, I can't think of one channel where there's somebody not on there sad fishing, got a Cash App going across the bottom, got a GoFundMe page, got a PayPal account. What the fuck for? Unless they're selling something you want, keep your money. Then you won't have to whine about it and cry 2 days later over something somebody said. Ooh, somebody said, I'm done. I'm never doing another live. I'm done with this. You won't never see. And they're always on there again. You won't, I guarantee you. If one of my dogs dies, I'm going to be sad, but I'm not going to be on here crying and telling you, oh, ladies, one of my dogs died. Will you please pray for me? Or so I don't do that shit. I handle my own stuff. And I'm tough. I don't care what people say about me. Never have. Never will. And this dude coming here Friday, he better not even think he's getting in the house, because we're not going there. We're going to do it right outside at the she shed. He's going to answer my questions. Not going to be no touching. He can see his dog, because one of my little dogs does love him. He used to give her rides on the Harley, and she fucking loves him. And they sit by the gate to this day, waiting to hear a Harley for him to pull up. So he's going to answer my questions. There ain't going to be no hanky-panky. I may take a ride on the Harley and give you people a virtual ride. I'll hold my phone out and let you hear that big throbbing. Unless you ladies haven't had a Harley between your legs, you have no idea what it feels like. That throbbing and that sound makes me horny. Oh my God. And riding a horse bareback does the same thing. So I'm going to try to give you the experience. I'm going to sit on it, let you hear it, let you try to feel the wind in your hair and your face. I'm going to do another interview with the magician guy that I did, but he's going to have his 3 or 4 of his band people there. So I'll be able to interview him and some of the other band members. That won't be this weekend because I got to deal with this dude Friday, and I'm not going to feel like doing 2 interviews in 1 week. That'll be too much for me. I don't want to start gobbing my channel up with a bunch of stuff I don't feel like doing. Not mine. What do you mean not? Oh, that's your name. I don't know you people. I hope you're all cool. I think some of you are coming from Freedom's bunch, because I have no idea who you are. Is my sound hooked up with my mouth all right, or am I lagging? Oh, and I've got some new fish tanks. Can you see them? Of course, I've got the famous red rum, but there's both my tanks. Red rum is in the tank on the right. He's a wonderful fish. I've got guppies in there with him. He doesn't bother anything. He grants wishes. And then in the other tank is my green beta. I named him Durkee, and he already killed one of his tank mates, so I had to take them all out of there and put them in there with red rum. He's a mean fish. And, of course, you all know who Hyena is. And she said, Mom, these people are too stupid to talk about anymore. Let's talk about some real stuff, some real life stuff going on. What do you think about this Joseph dude? Think he's going to be all right? No, she's not liking it. You don't think it's going to be okay? You don't want me to do no repeat, man? I know, you're right about everything. Boone County mating call. Shake your pills. I ain't got no pills in here. But here it is. It ain't just a Boone County mating call. It's a mating call. I'll tell you that right now. You got a bottle of pills, you can get anything you want. Look at my beautiful fish tanks. You think they make a nice backdrop? Now you watch every fucking creator on here. I'm surprised they haven't all got Pekingese. They probably can't afford it because a Pekingese is a high-end dog. But I'm sure they're going to get my wonderful fish tanks for a backdrop because nobody else has them but me. And I've had fish my whole life. I've had betas my whole life. I never tried putting guppies with them till I got watching my fish. Well, it worked out for one. Old Red Rum's not a killer, but that Durkee, he killed one after about 30 minutes, so I had to save the rest of them and get him out of there. But he's beautiful. He's green. I don't think you can see him from this far off. There's some great-looking fish. Oh, and my goddamn flowers outside are out of this fucking world. I'll show you them Friday. That's his name. And I thought he was going to kill me our last day we ever seen each other. I mean, I don't know what stopped him. My guns were all in the bedroom. I couldn't get to him. We were in the kitchen. He was so mad, his face turned black, like victims talk about when their person's face that's about to kill them, their eyes change. This dude's eyes change, and I thought, man, I finally met somebody that's going to shut me up for life. I don't know how come he didn't. I don't know what happened, why he went ahead and left. There's a weed doctor. No puffing and weeds going on here, buddy. I don't do no kind of downer stuff. I like a little snap and baby. You don't like the idea of that guy coming. It's going to be fine. I got that interview and you don't ever see me again, you'll probably know what happened. Because your nothing's going. I'm kind of excited about it because he's the first one I've gotten to agree to even do it with me. My boy toy would do it with me, but he's not an outlaw or a gangster. He's not exciting. Most exciting thing he ever did was be my boy toy. These guys have had, in fact, I think me and Joseph could probably be on that Love After Lockup show because he did like 17 years. We're still together. I don't know. Anyway, you're going to get to see for yourself what type of guys I like to hang with and how they still have a lingering in the baddest. No matter how long they're gone, how many women they get with, they always come back to the oldest and the baddest for some reason. I'm going to find out Friday. I'm going to ask him. I'll say, why can't you just get me out of your mind? You know, just forget about it. I'm going to find out what it is. What it is that, you know, they've still got to try to be in my life, try to keep up with me, try to keep in touch with me. I don't know what it is, because I'm a fucking bitch. I'm a bitch to everybody, practically, except these dogs. I don't know what it is. Maybe we can get it out of him and find out. And hopefully, you'll be able to. Hopefully. And I think that turtle might be a troublemaker. I might have to block her out of here, but I don't really care. Because I'm not talking about anything. And they might still steal it because their content's so pitiful. They don't have anything to say. At least I do have some shit to talk about. There's my fish tanks behind me. That's going to be the new thing. Let me see, Betsy. I had that shit happen to me too and always wondered why. I don't know why, Betsy. I have no fucking idea, because I am a total goddamn bitch to everybody, men and women. It don't fucking matter to me. I don't give a fuck about it. I tell people off in a heartbeat. I don't like sex. I don't like to be touched. I'm good at it, but I don't like it unless I'm getting paid for it. I don't like to just do it for fun or stupid shit like that. I don't think I might have been in love twice in my life, maybe, and it was horrible, and I hope it never happens to me again. Now I'm in love with my dogs and my dogs only. He's supposed to be here Friday. He called me yesterday. He's at his daughter's house. He said he would be here Friday, and I told him he's not coming in the house. We're going to do everything outside. Hopefully we won't have a fight before I can get a ride and let you guys ride with me. Take a Harley ride with me. That'll be exciting. That'll be a first. And then next weekend, one weekend, I'll do Barbed Wire and Roses guy again, but he's going to have 3 of his band people there. And then I'm going to one of his live concerts and do a YouTube from there. So that should be something new, something exciting. He's a sweet guy. He's really nice. He don't want no part of me. My tits are too big, and he likes young skinny chick, so that left me out of the running for that. But he likes me as a friend. He's already called me twice. So something about me. He tried to get on one of my Instagram lives the other day, and he had to install the latest Instagram. He didn't have it installed, so I didn't get to talk to him, so that ruined that. But anyway, is my hair looking good? I think it's growing. I really think my hair is growing quite fantastically. And I am going to watch Snapped. And when Joseph comes over, I guarantee you women, I will have a gun out there where I can get my hands on it. Because this could all be some kind of a revenge thing. And he has a lot of assault charges in his criminal record. I mean, a lot. He's not just gone to jail for drugs and drunk driving. He's gone to jail for assault with a deadly weapon, kidnapping, all kinds of shit. So I'm going to be on my guard. You better believe that. He starts getting shaky acting with me. I'm not going to be like I was in that kitchen. No way to get my hands on a gun. I'm going to have a gun out there with me. Not where he can see it. I mean, I ain't going to hold it in my lap or something, but I'm going to have it where I can get my hands on it pretty quick. And if we go off on that Harley, you women better start reading them road signs and shit in case I never come back. So you can give the cops some kind of a idea where they might find my body. Know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm going to get off here. I don't really have much to say. I just wanted to see if you think my tanks have a nice little backdrop. I'm going to show Betsy. I'm going to have to go out there and take a picture of that beautiful violet thing, whatever it is. Anyway, ladies, just want to let you know, Saturday, unless he can't show up, his mother's going to be. He's riding out Harley, so he might not get here right when he says. But if he's here, I'm going to do the interview, and I'm going to get the interview. And when I get done asking him stuff, you can ask him stuff. Don't ask him nothing about that biker gang, because he's not going to talk about it. None of them do. They keep their mouths shut about that stuff. So, talk to you later.